Live in the cut, live and direct, man. We gonna talk about it, man. I just looked at some highlights between Zander Zayas and I had never seen him fight before, so I didn't want to speak on him. But I heard people talking about like this was gonna be an easy fight for Boots, and this man has two belts. He's a unified champion. So I ended up watching his last fight, and I looked at his boxing style, and I see. I think this is going to be a good ass fight. I think this is a 50-50 fight. I think it could go either way. I think this might even be Boots' toughest fight, in my personal opinion, based off what I saw. People thought Karen was a great fighter. That Ukrainian dude or whatever he was from, he was a good ass fighter. He was very smart, and he fought Boots twice. He moved around the ring. This guy, Zander Zayas, moves around the ring. Zander Zayas is actually bigger than Boots, right? He's he's bigger than Boots. Boots is actually smaller. So, but Boots is definitely crafty. Boots is definitely slick. I can see where Boots. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's I don't think it's a one-sided fight. I really believe this is a 50-50 fight. I can see how Xander could possibly win. He's not gonna be in one spot. He's gonna move around the ring. But he is going to have to trade. And Boots is slicker. So trading, I can see Boots getting the best of him when they trade. Zayas goes to the body. Boots will go to the body too. And another thing that's not in consideration, if is Boots power going to be enough for Zayas, who's coming up? I mean, who's usually bigger coming down? So I don't know. This is going to be a tough fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. I got it 50-50. Do I see somebody getting stopped? I have to say this. I don't see Boots getting stopped. I don't see Boots getting stopped, on this one. I feel like the fight, if anybody gets stopped, it's Zayas. Him getting caught up in the exchange. If anybody, if it goes to decision, I feel like it could go either Boots or Zayas. I really feel this is a 50-50 fight. When you look at Zayas, I try to say picture Karen a little bit more aggressive, and bigger and stronger. That's a bet, and can move around the ring just like that. I feel this might be Boots' toughest fight. This might be his toughest fight, in my opinion. When I look at the scale of Zayas, he got the right height, he got the right body frame. Pause. He moves, he boxes, he goes to the body. He's slick too. Yeah. Some people like, oh, well, he's 22 years old. Boots is 28. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That is a 6-year difference. Y'all act like a nigga. Come on, man. We got to stop this shit, man. What's going on nowadays? But it's a 50-50 fight, man.